welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today is going to be part one of my spring cleaning for 2022. I'm one of those people, I don't like doing full-blown cleans where it takes an entire day. So I am going to break this up into parts for you, and along the way I do have some tips and tricks to make the cleaning a lot faster and easier so you don't have to spend all day cleaning to get all these extra projects around your house done that you only do 1, 2, maybe 3 times a year. Today, I'm going to mostly focus on the living room and the master bedroom, which all the tips and everything I have for both these spots will carry through the remainder of your home. And the first 2 tips I'm going to give you is, first, make sure your space is tidy. You don't want to start spring cleaning and trying to do the extra projects when you have your normal day-to-day or weekly projects to do. That's not the whole point of this, is for you to be cleaning top to bottom, all of it. These are the extra projects. The second thing I'm going to tell you is, when you are doing any kind of deep cleaning, or cleaning in general for that matter, but deep cleaning specific, always start top to bottom. Do all of the stuff first, that's like this vents and things on your ceilings, all the way down to the tops of your pictures, and keep going down, making the floors the last thing you do, because you don't want to be wiping down your counters, getting them all disinfected and sanitized, and then go do the tops of your cabinets and just bring all that dust and dirt down on what you've already cleaned. So top to bottom. Now that we've gone through all that, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. If you haven't already, hit that red subscribe button if you like what you see today, and I'm gonna jump in. As I said, work from the top down, all of your air conditioner vents, the tops of your door frames, the top of the door itself, this weird vent above my door, smoke detectors, anything up on the roof, light fixtures. If you have a ceiling fan, also clean that too at this point. Get behind your TV screens, any wall art that you have up, any corners of your rooms, because there's all kinds of little dust bunnies. If you're really looking, you could see little cobwebs up there, and if you ignore this, they just stay there and keep piling up on each other. So try to get all of your walls, the corners, everywhere. Then we're gonna move over into the windows, and I apologize, I hate filming near the windows because the lighting goes nuts, so I'm just saying that now. Take the duster, or however you wanna clean your blinds, you do one side all the way down, turn them open to the other side, and then clean them down. Again, someone told me to spray alcohol onto my Swiffer duster and it will pull the dust a little bit more. I didn't notice a difference, but if you wanna try it, go ahead. Then just some Method glass cleaner, open the curtains all the way up and clean the windows really well, top to bottom. And make sure you get the pieces that are holding your windows in place too, because if you really look at the deep little corners of those, they're nasty as well. If your windows do open fully to where you can get to the outside, do that as well, or put this on your outside spring cleaning list to clean your windows from the outside. And just giving you guys a satisfying look at just how much dirt came off these 2 windows. Then open your windows and look at the track below it. It is absolutely disgusting there. The only reason these 2 are not that bad is because when I was demonstrating my steamer in one of my last videos, this is the windows that I demonstrated it on. So these were just done all of like 2 weeks ago, and I still needed to get in there with my vacuum and suck out a bunch of dirt and grossness. So give the tracks of your windows a really good clean. You can use a scrubber, a magic eraser. I'm just using some Method glass cleaner because I didn't need anything more extensive, but I have used magic erasers when this is really bad, and it does wonderful. Moving into the bedding, I like to completely rip my bed apart when I'm deep cleaning, and I'm showing you guys here, that is a blue Lucky Charm marshmallow that my daughter pushed into my blanket in 2 spots. And this right here is cherry Kool-Aid that she decided to put on my sheets and a little bit of my comforter. So what am I gonna use? Some Folex to help me clean this off before I throw it into the washing machine. Now what I'll do is strip all of my bedding off, and no, I'm not letting the Folex sit for a while. This is literally, as soon as I put the bottle down, I'm ripping my blankets and sheets off of this bed. That product is that wonderful. I do not like putting my pillows into the washing machine and the dryer because it changes the way they feel. So I'm going to Lysol every single pillow as well as my mattress protector. But if you want to, you can go ahead and vacuum your mattress, put a little baking soda on your mattress and vacuum it out, flip this thing over, around, whatever you wanna do to thoroughly deep clean your mattress and your pillows. If you have a fabric headboard like I do, you need to vacuum it. Your dead skin cells and stuff go into it just like they do your bedding. Just do yourself a favor, vacuum your headboard. Throwing the blankets and these sheets in the wash machine, I'm just gonna use a Tide Pod, some fabric softener because I love the smell, and some baking soda, about between 1/4 and 1/2 cup, just to help me really brighten the whites of my blanket and my sheets. Run this on a normal cycle for the bedding on my wash machine and let it go. Moving down the room even further, I'm going to do all of the wood next, all along the bottom of my bed, nightstands, headboards, dresser, you name it. I'm using a multi-surface pledge, and I'm so sorry for Mako. He is all over this video, guys. I'm so sorry, he's in the way. But I'm going to use pledge here. You can use whatever multi-surface cleaner, wood cleaner you want to use, whatever product your bedroom furniture is made of. If it's not wood, if it's some kind of metal, whatever you use to thoroughly deep clean it. Move your bed out of the way if you can. Move your nightstands around. Get behind them, around them, everywhere. This little lamp right here, I'm going to try my best to get it clean. And once you see what I'm about to show you, my daughter drew all over the shade. Look at this. It's got brown crayon that she drew. So I'm attempting the Folex to even get that off with just a wet microfiber. And yes, I'm chom-chomming the shade first to get any dog hair and dust off. I love that little gadget so much, but just a wet microfiber and the Folex got every bit of the crayon off of this thing. I am still absolutely shocked at how well it cleaned. If you know anything about cleaning lampshades, they're a nightmare. The Chom Chom, wet microfiber, and some Folex. These things look brand new. But continue cleaning all of the wood around your room. I forgot to do the other half of my headboard, so that's what I'm going back and doing here. And then I'm moving over to my TV. I do clean the TV regularly when I'm cleaning the room, but you will even see my rag here in a second. This was only about 2 weeks of not cleaning that TV, and there's still nasty dust. It's crazy how much dust accumulates around your TVs if you have them on the wall. So just remember to deep clean those. When you're doing your dresser, you want to open the drawers, get the tops of the drawers, the sides, inside the handles, everywhere. This is deep cleaning. This is not just wiping it down. This is getting all the little nooks and crannies that you don't normally focus on. That's what you're trying to do. And while I'm at the dresser, I'm just gonna go ahead and declutter some of the things that I know I don't wear and use, because it's another fast time to just get this stuff out of here and out of your way. Now down to floor level, get under your bed, clean everything out. I had stuff that, okay, the weights belong under there, my husband's shoes live under there, but there was cups, bowls, so much trash, toys, dog toys, cat toys, you name it, it was under this bed. I think I even found one of Declan's socks way halfway under the bed. Vacuum everything under there, put everything back that does stay under there only, don't put anything extra. And then the most satisfying part is all of the vacuum lines. Do this slowly and try and, like, if you can, go over the spaces 2 times just to really suck any of that extra dust and dirt out of your rug. And at this point, if you have a steam cleaner to steam clean your carpets, that's when you would do that. I'm not doing that today, but this is when I would. The last thing I have to do in here, obviously, is remake the bed. And since everything is still in the washer and the dryer, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next area. Different room, but same process. I'm starting from top to bottom.
Every change has a reason, baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between. So baby, we should start living now. 'Cause we only have this life.
Over to the TV stand. I will take more time as I did with the dresser on this. I will try and get in every little crease and crevice of this thing, because when I'm just normally cleaning this living room, I don't focus that hard on it. And if you get up close to it, if my camera would even focus on the white furniture, I could show you that there's a lot to really clean in just some of the little random parts of this. As well as the coffee table, I clean this thing down pretty well, but if you get down on your hands and knees and really look at your furniture, you will see a bunch of spots that you miss, and that's what the deep cleaning is for.
Believe it, that we can make the sun come out. Let us lose ourselves in a fairy tale. Who can say what's wrong or right?
I'm gonna move the coffee table out of the way and move over to the couch. Take your throw blankets, throw pillows, anything extra on your couch, and go ahead and get that washed. I'm gonna chom my couch. You can vacuum it if you want to. I just find that this works better, and I can get really into there and underneath the pillows, because my back pillows do not come off. But however you would thoroughly deep clean your couch, if you put your cushions in the washer, if whatever you do to thoroughly deep clean your couch and vacuum it, that's what you need to do here. And don't forget to get underneath your cushions and vacuum that whole part as well. I found so many crumbs and things in here, including my son has been hiding his gummy vitamins that he doesn't like. He's been hiding them in my couch. Interjecting for a minute, now that the couch is completely vacuumed out, under the cushions everywhere, this is when I would use this and clean the cushions, or you could put them in the washer if that's your thing. I don't have my cleaner that I use for this. The store didn't bring it to me in my grocery order, so I'm going to have to go and get that and do that at a separate time. But this is when I would scrub my cushions as well. Moving my couch away from the wall so I can clean underneath it, and oh my goodness, you guys, this is what's under my couch. This was about 2 months worth of stuff under here, and I don't even have words for it.
Stay alive, but if I'm with you, I'll survive. So hold me close into the night, 'cause I need you to stay.
Once we sorted through everything, I gave this a good sweep and a vacuum, but you can see the color on the floor. Whatever that is, something got spilled under my couch and it was very, very sticky. I put some Dawn Powerwash on it to try and break it up as best as I can, and then I'm going to go over it after I let it sit for a little while with my bucket and my mop. I'm just using some Lysol to do this. It's disinfecting, so why not? But if you have a steam mop or whatever concoction you like to mop your floor with, go ahead and use that. I'm just using the Lysol. But the Dawn Powerwash did help. As you can see here, it is coming up, but it didn't come up all the way until I actually got on the floor with a little kitchen scraper you'll see here. And all that is in this squirt bottle is just water, because if you're gonna use the scraper, you want the surface to be damp. So that's all that is just water in that squirt bottle, and this is a kitchen scraper, and everything came up beautifully off the tile.
Need you to stay a bit longer. I just need you to. Can I be a motivation just a little while? A simple question, can I get
once I move the couch back, I'm going to vacuum and mop in the area where the coffee table goes so I can put that back in its place. And then I'll just continue working on the rest of the floor as far as vacuuming and mopping goes. Since I didn't actually steam clean my cushions on this day, I am gonna spray them down with this Touch Febreze stuff. It actually is really good and sticks around for a long time, but I just want it to smell really fresh and clean. Something else I love to do when I'm deep cleaning, I will spot clean or fully clean my walls if they look like they need it, but I will spot clean with some Mr. Clean magic erasers. I use the sheets because they're just easier. Know your paint first though. If you've never used a magic eraser on your walls, it can take your paint off. I'm telling you that right now. So just test a little area first before you go using this in a big spot right in the middle of your wall. Also do your switches and your light sockets. Get those deep cleaned as well as any doors and the frames of your doors and the door knobs, because that's a lot of stuff you don't really think to clean on the regular basis.
Surprise, I thought you'd always be mine. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the coma.
If I'm going to clean the entire wall, I do have a whole new mop head that I use for doing that, and I will put the mixture of cleaners I use on the walls in the description box down below, because it's the same thing I use on my cabinets that I'll be using next week in the kitchen deep clean. And then just back into the bedroom to remake the bed, put all of the sheets and everything back on as you normally would make a bed. And if you see me looking at the sheet funny or the comforter funny, I am trying to find any remnants of the red Kool-Aid or of that blue little marshmallow. I cannot find them anywhere, and I'm even gonna show you guys here a close-up in a minute of all the different corners of this bed. There's no blue, there's no red. It is amazing, that product of the Folex. I love it so much.
Didn't know it'd be so hard to figure out who you really are. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought it's time I'm letting you go.
And then just adding my pillows and throw blankets, a nice little spring room freshener over here. Oh, and there are holes in my throw blanket. That's from Mako because he jumps up funny and he's ripped it, and I'm not replacing that until he learns to jump better. Master bedroom is completely spring clean, as well as the living room area. The only thing you might not have caught is when I was mopping the floor behind the couch, I did the baseboard with my mop. So I did do the baseboards out here as well. In the bedroom, I went over those when I was spot cleaning the walls. So all the baseboards are done as well, but I will make sure to film some of that in more depth when I do the kitchen part of the deep clean next week. But thank you guys so much for watching this one. I hope you enjoyed it and got lots of motivation to get started on your spring cleaning around your house. Remember, you do not have to do all of this in one day, one session. Take as much time as you need, break apart your rooms any way you want to, just to make sure that you are getting your home fresh and clean for the brand new season. If you did enjoy this one, please give it a thumbs up so I know that you want more videos like this one. Subscribe if you want more cleaning motivation, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.